Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your summer forecast if you are in the Northern Hemisphere, and your winter forecast if you are in the Southern Hemisphere. So this reading will cover the time frame of around June 20th to about September 20th. And we'll do a reading for general messages, and then we'll do a second reading for love messages. So Cancer, let's see what's going on for you guys during these next 3 months. And I'm recording this in the month of June. So happy birthday to all my June Cancers out there. All right, let's get overall energy for these next 3 months for Cancer. Ooh, all right, stop right there. Okay, first house, the body. Okay, Cancer. So over these next 3 months, there's a lot that is going to be changing about you, mentally, emotionally, and some of you physically. This could be where you are deciding to like start eating a different sort of diet to be healthier, to make sure you're getting enough nutrition. Maybe some of you like trying some new products, like different lotions and things. Maybe like cutting your hair. Some of you really wanting to do a glow up. I feel that. And then others of you with this first house, you know, this is a general read, so it goes beyond just the physical self and how you feel about yourself. This is also about like you and your place in life and what you want out of life. A lot is changing for you over these next 3 months. I feel it's like all three, mentally, emotionally, and physically, and through the changing of those energies, like it creates this beautiful expansion, this blossoming at the soul, like you really feeling like you're coming into yourself, Cancer. And also with this, I feel over the next 3 months, you're just going to start physically feeling better. Oh, this is such a nice energy. It's like new doors, new thoughts, new perceptions, new habits, new behaviors on so many different levels. It's almost as though like this is a whole new Cancer, a whole new version of you that's birthing and emerging over these next 3 months. I love to see that. All right, let's pull some more cards. This is end of June through July. We have persevere, don't give up. Any changes that you are making at the beginning, it's always the hardest, but Spirit's like, do not give up. August, we've got yes. And September brings us, you've outgrown this. Oh my gosh, yes, Cancer. These next 3 months, a lot of changes, and they come from you, from your own willpower, from your desire, from your motivation within. And this isn't just like a small little change, like I'm gonna start waking up, you know, 15 minutes earlier each day. This is bigger, and I feel like it's more than one thing. Like some of you, it may be like you've smoked for, oh my gosh, I was about to say 25, and that's the card 25. You've smoked cigarettes for like 25 years, and you're like, you know what? No more. I'm done. I'm putting it down. I've outgrown this. I know it's going to be hard, but I can do this. And Spirit is like, yes, Cancer. Yes, you can. Anything that is stirring within you at the, you know, end of June, I would say this has been stirring within you before that, but this is just the time frame we're covering. Anything that's been stirring within you to make improvement to yourself, to your life, to your health, to any part of your existence, it's going to become so strong that you can't deny it. It's like this energy pulling you into change so that you can blossom, because you've outgrown certain patterns of behavior, certain habits, certain relationships, lifestyle choices, job, location. Okay, this is general, so it's very encompassing, but you've outgrown it and you know it, and it's time for change. And you're going to have the motivation, the willpower, the stamina, the endurance, the spiritual fortitude to make it happen for yourself. And Spirit is acknowledging that at first, Cancer, it is going to seem like a huge undertaking for you. It is going to be a little challenging, a little heavy at first. But as you get to August, you are home free. You've made it. Okay? You're going to make this happen. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on any changes that you want to make. You're going to make it happen, because it's time to expand beyond your current energy, your current frequency. All right, let's pull some tarot and go deeper into this message. It's like it's time for change, major changes for Cancer, and you're going to have everything you need to make it happen. All right, as I said that, oh my gosh, yes, you've felt restricted in the past. You've tried before and it's like it just didn't work, but the time is now. So anything in the past that you really wanted to do, that you really wanted to change, that you really wanted to make happen for yourself, but it's like despite your best efforts, it's just like I was restricted or it failed. It didn't happen no matter what. Wheel of Fortune, now is the time for it. You're on that point of your path for this life journey. That stirring is going to become a very loud noise, and you're going to have everything you need to break free, to persevere through the hardest part and make a major success. So I love that little message that popped out. Let's keep going. Five of Swords with the Knight of Swords, Four of Cups, the Empress, the Star, Eight of Cups, the Hermit, and the King of Swords. Okay, so here we are with this first house, the body, with the Five of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Here it is, that desire, that stirring within for this change, or to make something happen for yourself here. But we feel defeated in the past, and this is general, so this could be like just circumstances of life made you feel defeated, or like you couldn't move forward, or sometimes we are in our own way, right? Or we start something and we let it go. This is the energy that you've been dealing with, and now with this Knight of Swords, it's like finally you're gonna have that clear path and have everything you need. And here with the Persevere, the Four of Cups with the Empress happening, this is where you're excited at first, like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, and it's like, oh, this is a little hard, I gotta push myself, like if you are with the Empress coming out, this could be where some of you, because a lot of the world is opening up again, and so maybe your gym opened up, or gyms are opening up, and you're like, you know what, I want to get healthier. I want to be more active. I'm going to start waking up early, and I'm going to go into the gym, or I'm going to go after work. And, sometimes you're tired, right? I've been there. Sometimes you're tired and you're like, oh, do I want to get up? Or after work, man, I'm just beat. and you're really going to be able to push yourself through. Okay, and that's just an example. I in this reading, it's so far beyond just the physical self, even though that's, you know, the first house. It goes far beyond that. Whatever it is, this change that you want in your life, you have everything that it takes to make it happen. You truly do. And just believe in yourself and dig deep in your soul when you don't want to, or you want to talk yourself out of it, because Spirit's like, oh no, Cancer, you will make it happen, because here it is. Yes, with the star. This August is the month where things are really feeling good. You're feeling really strong. You're seeing progress. You feel the momentum. And here it is, this Eight of Cups. You're being able to walk away from this old version of self, of life, of reality, and blossom, bloom in the month of August, which you feel accomplished. You feel like, you know, wishes are granted here. It's like finally a yes, where you felt restricted or unable to in the past. It's like, finally, I'm doing it. I'm making it happen. And you bloom, you blossom. And then you come here to September, and there it is. You are very wise for everything that you've gone through and these changes. And I almost feel, just depending on what this is, after you have this completion, this accomplishment, the fulfillment, some of you, it's like you're going to use your story or what you've been through, everything that you did, to help others make a big change. Because with the Hermit and the King of Swords, that's you being like in a position of power, sharing ideas, being a leader that is coming from a deep place of wisdom. So whatever this is for you, for most of you, I feel as you move through this energy, your story is very inspirational, healing, and encouraging to others who are also trying to make whatever this change is in their life. Also, coming into September, I feel there's a secondary message underlying, where somebody from your past, and this could be family, this could be friend, this could be ex-romance, okay? This is somebody you haven't talked to in quite some time, and they're resurfacing in the month of September. And with this, you've outgrown this. Cancer, you don't need this person and their riffraff in your life anymore. You may have been very close to them. You may have cared about them deeply. You know, if it's a family member, you know, it's hard to, you know, separate from family, right, in some situations. But whoever this person is coming back in September, you've outgrown them, and they haven't grown a bit. It's almost as though like they abandon you at a very low point in the past here. And that may be part of what this, you know, healing and achieving and accomplishing is about. And you do achieve that, you succeed, and maybe they try to come back in now that you're at like your peak moment, you're doing really well. And Spirit is saying, you know, if they left you here, they don't deserve to be in your world when you're up here. Like, they forfeit that right, because they are in the wrong, because you've outgrown them, Cancer. They haven't evolved. They haven't matured. They're still wanting to play games, what's best for me. And they're not worried about you. They want what you have created for yourself. And it hasn't been easy for you. It's been one heck of a journey for you. So in September, when this person tries to come back in because you're finally doing okay, you're finally back on top, you're accomplished, you're feeling good about yourself and who you are and where you're headed, don't let them tear you right back down. Don't let them do it, Cancer. You worked way too hard to achieve and accomplish. They have not changed. Like, Spirit is making that so strong. Like, they have not changed, but you have, and you've only grown for the positive. Like I said, you're blooming, and you're finally going to be able to walk away from this challenge because you finally overcome it. There's some big change taking place in you, in your life, mentally, emotionally, and then this beautiful blooming spiritually. I love to see this. And again, you have everything it takes to make this happen. And you're going to feel so proud of yourself, whatever this big change is for you, because it's for the positive. It's to improve, to enhance your life and your experience. So let's pull one final message. Sunrise. Every sunset sings a song. Don't worry, be happy, just sing along. So the sun is setting on some old energy, and you're finally being able to like just expand beyond it. And there's a new sunrise coming for you. And look at that, you're able to walk away. Like the sun is rising for you, Cancer. The sun is shining for you because of all of your hard work, for whatever this means for you personally. So that is fantastic. Big positive change. You finally coming into full bloom and being able to leave the past behind, especially what has really torn you down. All right, let's get into your love energies, Cancer, and see what's happening on the romantic front through the end of June, July, August, and then September. Okay, end of June through July, we have very soon. August is soulmate. And September is codependency. Yes, see? This person coming back for a lot of you may be a old romance, because look at very soon. So end of June through July, you are deciding what is best for Cancer, what Cancer wants, what's going to be accepted and not accepted moving forward. You are deciding that, and you, like, once your mind is made, it's like set in stone. Whatever you know, this is for you in the general reading, like your mind is made up, it's set in stone. And that's not just generally, but it plays out into the romantic energies as well. Whether you are coupled up or you are single, you are deciding, I want a true soulmate. And if that's not what I have, or that's not what's being offered to me, I'm just not going to participate any longer. Like, you really deciding that. A lot of healing, a lot of growth happening for you, Cancer. I'd love to see this. And then in September, with that codependency, that's somebody's trying to come back into your life, and it's because you're doing so good. And it could be because, you know, with soulmate for August, you singles out there, you could meet a new person in August. Like, it's very strongly aspected for that. And, you know, whoever this person is, they want to come back in because they see you doing good. They see you being happy. And this is just a reminder, don't let them confuse you and get you all tangled up, Cancer, because they're the same old person. And, you know, you have free will, but it's like, it will be the same thing as before if you give this person like another chance. And it's like you're deciding at the end of June, you know, through July, what you really want, and then it opens your energy up to something true, to something real. And I just feel that somebody else wants to come back in, like they're jealous. They want your time, they want your energy, they want your attention again because you're doing so well. And nope, they don't get your time, energy, or attention. You're feeling so good about yourself, and you're really accomplishing in your life. So when it comes to your romantic energies, it's like you want to keep the same energy going. You may have been just feeling really bad, very insecure, sad, down, hurt, and all of that's changing. Those of you in like committed relationships, this is you really deciding, you know, if you've been questioning whether somebody is the right fit for you or not, just based on their behavior, you are going to have the strength emotionally, mentally, to end any relationship that's not fulfilling to you. that's codependent, that's just very unevenly balanced. Like, you're gonna walk away from that, Cancer. You're gonna be done with it. Almost like you could fall asleep one night being distraught. I love this person. Everything's such a mess. And then you wake up the next morning just feeling strong and clear as ever. And like, nope, I know what's best for me. And it ain't this. And I'm done with it. And you're ready to walk away from it, to leave it behind. If you've been struggling to like get over somebody, to heal and mend a broken heart, you are going to decide, you know what? I deserve more than this. I'm better than this, no matter how much you loved this person. And it really opens you up to some new, beautiful energy. There is a soulmate coming in August, whether this is your ever after or this is a soulmate for right now, for this part of your journey. It's a tender, sweet love. It's very different than what you're trying to heal from or get over. And I feel because of that, this other person is trying to come back in, and you're done with that. You've outgrown it. I promise you. All right, let's pull some more cards. Disillusionment, karmic flame love, and angel guide. Yeah, you're done, Cancer. You are done with the cheaters, the liars, the pretenders, the fakers, the I don't know what I want type of energy. Like, you're done with that. And I feel for some of you, you really thought a specific person was your one, but they've put you through hell and back. And you may have been in the mindset of, you know, through thick and thin, ups and downs, good and bad, I'm in it. Because, you know, you invested yourself, mind, heart, and soul. And now, because it's just put you through too much, whether you are separated from this person or you are still with them, like, you are just, you're disillusioned. You see them for who they are, and it's like, I'm done. I've had enough. I want more than this. I want a true soulmate. And you have this angel, this guardian angel, that's constantly whispering in your ear, telling you your worth, your value, and not to put up with XYZ. And you are finally awakening to that. And like, you know what? I don't care if I will never be in love again. I don't want to deal with this heartache a minute longer. I can't. It just sucks my happiness in so many different ways. And you are making like this deep fundamental decision, like, never again. You're honest, you're true, you're into me, or you're gone. Like, I'm not going to waste my time on emotional unavailable, on, you know, cheating. Even if you really thought this person was your one, you're waking up, you're changing your mind to that. Like, you're seeing them for what they are, as opposed to feeling the connection at the soul with them. You're literally seeing like this ugly truth of them that you may have been aware of, but it didn't penetrate you the way it's about to. And it's like, through that realization, it just changes your mind and changes your heart, and you want something real. And you know, again, I feel there's somebody coming in August for a lot of you, whether it's your forever and always, or just somebody you're going to be with for a little bit, to help complete that healing process of this other person who's just put you through hell and back. Like, you're going to be freed of this. You don't want this anymore. You truly, truly don't. And when it's like, when you're finally back to good, you're doing great, this person wants to come back in and try to confuse you. And you're going to realize, like, they're in the same energy, the same place they were as the last time you spoke to them. Like, you're over it. I feel this is more for singles. Some of you, you know, could be in a relationship right now where you're just at this point within the connection. And if you're a happy Cancer, happily committed Cancer, these messages probably are not for you. This is a Cancer who is in contemplation and is finally waking up to the whole truth of somebody and realizing they deserve so much better so much better. And your guardian angel has been telling you the whole time. It's like, I don't want to have to, it's like hard enough to take care of yourself, right? And be responsible for yourself. You don't want to have to take care of and be responsible for another adult who's supposed to be your partner in life. You're just realizing how like lopsided the relationship is, and you finally have like this intense emotional and spiritual and mental strength and empowerment to really just evolve beyond this person and the connection that you once shared with them. And I know, like, when you really love somebody, it can seem like it's an impossibility that you will ever get beyond them. I can totally feel you on that. But Cancer, I swear, it's like you go to bed one night and you wake up the next night with just a whole new set of eyes and this incredible strength inside of you that you just did not have access to previously. Because it's time for some good love in your life, Cancer. Those of you who aren't getting that. All right, let's pull some more cards. Okay, Four of Emotions, habit, routine, ungrateful. That's where this disillusionment is coming into play. Now we have Two of Thoughts, blocked, denial, ego, and that's attached to that karmic flame love. And look at this over here, bringer of thoughts, apology or facts and truth are revealed. So 1000 Cancer, somebody is trying to come back in September, to disrupt the goodness that you have started creating for yourself. Like, you're doing good in your personal life, you're blossoming, you have new romance hanging around, and this person wants to come in because they're jealous. And it's like with this person, they want what they can't have. Like, they're never satisfied with what they have. It's just like, I see this person, okay, and this is just an example. This is how Spirit is showing it to me. It's like when you met this person, they could have been in a relationship, okay? And they're like, oh, I'm so happy, this, that, and the other. Like, just, woe is me, I'm the victim. And if they weren't in a relationship and they were single, it's like, woe is me, I'm the victim. All this stuff has happened to me, okay? And that's like how you found them. And then when you are in a relationship with them, it's like they're not satisfied or happy with you and what you bring. They're still looking back at their past and like missing their past, like trying to talk to this ex that supposedly screwed them over, whatever. And, you know, you guys break up, they get with somebody else, and guess what? Now that they get with somebody else, now they're looking back at you and what they had with you and wanting that back. It's like they never heal from their last relationship, and they just get into like a new one. And in the new one, they're always looking back. They're always looking behind. And they're going to continue this pattern far beyond you. And Spirit's like, you deserve more than that. Like, they are blocked. They are in denial. They do not appreciate you. They're very ungrateful. It's like they get into just this routine and they don't ever have any desire to break out of that, whether you're together or you're apart. As long as they think they still have you right here, they're going to do whatever they think they can get away with. And they're not counting on this beautiful awakening happening inside of you, where you're finally going to put your foot down and be like, no, I deserve more than you. I don't care what you're telling me. You are still in the same spot as you were before. And your intuition is just so strong. And it's like, I don't want to go through this anymore. And this new energy coming into your life, even if this is not somebody you can see yourself with forever, you're happier and more content in this new connection than with this old energy. Like, you are truly finally going to be over this person and evolve beyond it, because it's like it will always be the same old thing. It's a broken record with them. I just feel like they're not very faithful. They're not very true. And they might have a bazillion excuses, but it's like it's falling on deaf ears now. You do not care anymore. And so with love, what I see more important than, you know, meeting somebody new or somebody coming back into your life It's like what's happening to you on the inside, the awakening of consciousness, the healing of your heart space, your solar plexus chakra becoming very balanced, and you becoming empowered, you knowing your worth and your value, and like, nope, life is starting to feel really good. I'm never going back to this crap. Like, I deserve so much more. And you're going to be confirmed intuitively, as well as signs and synchronicities in your external reality, because you do have a guardian angel around you right now, and that guardian angel is helping you come into the truth of this person so that you can be set free. And you know, we are having the second eclipse in June, and I feel like the eclipses are bringing a lot of truth to Cancer, not just about romance, but about life and self in general. And so the next 3 months, summer for those of you in the northern hemisphere, and winter for those of you in the southern hemisphere, is like an awakening and an empowering time in all areas of life, because it's time for Cancer to get theirs. And the end of June, July looks like, you know, you're really pushing through the healing, the changes that you want to make. But come August and September, you are home free, Cancer. You are home free. So let's pull one final card about romance. Look at that. It's time to get out of that unrequited love. It is time to get out of that with this old person, this old energy. They could love you, okay? But with this being unrequited love, what it's saying is their energy towards you, their vibration is not a match in the past. It's not a match right now. And it's not going to be a match in the foreseeable near future, because they choose to not evolve. They choose to stay stuck within themselves. It's everybody else's fault. I'm going to do what I can do. I'm going to get away with what I can get away with as long as I can. And to them, it feels like it's working for them, you know, but it's not going to be working for them with you anymore, because you're done. You're having this beautiful awakening, and it's like you're pushing away all relationships that are not true blue to Cancer. And it creates the space for some new soulmates to come into your world and be tender with you and be loving towards you and care about you. So really letting the past go and all that has rejected you and let you down, to open you up for some beautiful new energies, Cancer. This is all very positive. So those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.